Hello, hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome in. It is Dion at the Blushing Mint. Thank you guys for taking a moment out of your day today and check in and see what's happening here. I appreciate you all so very much. I truly, truly do. I know I've been absent for a few weeks, several weeks maybe. I don't even know. I haven't been back in my studio since, well, it's been over a week now. Life has just been rough. So anyway, it is time again, friends, for another hashtag TBM 2025 weekly challenge video. And you guys are seeing this on the, I don't know, you're going to see this on like the 25th of May, maybe, I think. Oh, yes, 5/25. Just look at your forms, Dion. It tells you when you're going to see this. Memorial Day weekend, friends. I hope you guys, if you are traveling, you are safe. Please remember the reasons for these holidays. I hope you guys are having a great holiday and that you are safe wherever that you are. So for week 22 is what we are working on, is week 22. And our prompts for week 22 are solitude and tea. Solitude and tea. So that is what we are working with. And as always, if you are following along, please make sure that you do use the hashtag TBM 2025 weekly challenge so that I can find you on social media and whatnot. I will be at our cabin in Island Park this weekend, and I hope and pray that maybe I will find time, if I don't just do nothing but sleep, because it's quite possible that all I might do there is sleep. I don't know. But anyway, I will also try to catch up on comments because I'm sure I'm so far behind I don't even know what's happening. Oh, let's see. Okay, well, I left clips on here the last time because, friends, if you've been with me and you watched last week's video, I originally had this over here, and I couldn't figure out why my book wasn't working. It wasn't working. Well, it's because that was the inside page. This is the outside page, so I had to take it off and move it. It's okay. It's fine. It's all there. It's good. It's no big deal, except that I got a little extra heavy on my glue, and so it's a little stiff. No big deal. It doesn't matter, friends. It doesn't matter. It's my book. Okay, so we are dealing with solitude and tea. And as always, we need to make sure that we are doing the thing to our edges. I still have this paper laying about. So let's just do this paper. It's fine. We just have to cover it. Oh gosh. So yeah, I'm super out of practice and all the things. It has been a week, friends. It has been an absolute week. We had a major audit, and it was a federal audit, and not taxes, drivers. And man, I'm telling you, it was rough. It was rough. So yeah, I have spent every waking minute for the last, I don't know, 2 weeks since I found out about it, trying to get my ducks in a row, and I just don't think they'll ever be in a row, and that's fine. Well, no, I know I will never have ducks in a row. I won't. For me to even perceive that I would have ducks in a row is absolutely laughable. Just laughable, my friends, because my life doesn't work like that. My ducks don't row up. I herd cats better than I make ducks line in a row. That's my life. That's my reality. So yeah. All right. So anyway, we sealed up our edge here, and that's just to let us know where our page break is going to be at. So let's get in here and find that somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. They'll see once in a lullaby. Way above the chimney tops, that's where you'll find me. Sorry, friends. In my head. In my head. All right. So let's see. Solitude and tea. Well, I mean, I could satisfy tea by using tea-stained paper, but that's just, I don't know. That's just not, I'm just not in the groove for that today. So what I have done is I pulled some printable pages because I truly am uninspired. I truly am uninspired. I can't even think straight about crafting or anything, honestly. But I have these Artie Mays, Andrea Allen Artie Mays collage pages that I believe came with her, like maybe the Belle kit, I think is where these came from. And I printed them upside down, I think, and it's okay because they're going to work perfect. Because I am going to make a tea bag, my friends. I'm going to make a tea bag. That's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to make a little note card to go inside with the little tea thing hanging off of it. You know, the little, I'm going to make like a tea bag envelope and then like a little tea bag with the little thing off of it, blah, 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 to go inside. You know what I'm saying? All right. If you don't know what I'm saying, just follow along, friends, because I don't know what I'm doing either. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm doing. It just is what it is. So we're going to do something. Let's do something. Okay. That's what we're going to do. I like having a little touch of red in this image versus the same image with no red, but it has the back on it. But I also like the neutral back, so we're going to do this. And I want to cut this to be about maybe 3 inches max for my tea bag. So that it's kind of like, and because I like the inside of this as for the tea bag kind of thing. I don't know. Follow along, friends. I don't know what's happening. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. I'm just here. I'm just here, friends. I'm just trying to put out a video so that I can not be a complete and utter failure in this too. Oh, I might need this again. All right. So in order to make a tea bag, you basically need it to be 2.5 size, 1, 2, let's just go three times the size that it is. So I need like 9 inches. Let's just go with that. Don't ask where I'm coming up with these measurements because I'm literally pulling them out of my you know what. Okay, that's what I'm doing because that's basically been the theme of my week. When I say MSU it, friends, I literally mean MSU it, and if you don't know what that means, it means make shit up, okay? That's what it means. So I have MSU'd my way through this week, good, bad, and otherwise. That is what I'm doing. So I'm MSUing this as well, okay? That's what we're doing. That's how it's going to be this week. Okay, so basically a tea bag. A tea bag is basically 1 part up, 1 part over. That's pretty much what a tea bag looks like, right? Well, I want this red to be the center, so that just works out even better than even I imagined it. Look at that. I'm going to fold it up. Doesn't matter what the dimensions are. I mean, this might actually be a little big. I can cut it down, friends. I can cut it down. It's no big deal. I can cut it down. And then you fold it over. Okay, so you fold it up and you fold it over. And there you have basically the tea bag holder. I'm going to cut mine down a little bit because I just feel like maybe that's a little bit wide. Maybe I didn't want it that wide. So I don't know how wide it's going to be, but I'm just going to cut it down some. How about that is like 2 3/4. Let's try it. We might like it. We might not like it. Now it's not so square. I don't care. I don't really care. It's fine. It's going to be fine. This is my makeshift. Oh, damn. Because now this is going to be at the back. It doesn't matter, friends. It doesn't matter. Does it matter? I don't know. I don't know, friends. This is a hot mess already. Here we go. This is Hot Mess Crafting with Dion 101. It's how I work. I'm going to just cut a little corner here. Right, wrong, or indifferent. I'm going to cut this corner. Just a little bit. Maybe I'll make another pocket to put the tea bag in. Maybe that's what I'll do. I don't know. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't, friends. Okay, so this is my essential tea bag pocket. Okay, let's ink it. Let's ink it and pretend like I know what I'm doing, okay? Let's do that. And Solitude. Oh, man. So we have tea bag and Solitude. Yes, I need a lot of Solitude. So I hope that when we go to the cabin, we have a ton of work to do down there. We really, truly do. But while the guys are out doing guy things that have to be done at the cabin, like pulling snow stakes and grading up the driveway, and I don't know what all they're doing, and putting up the new satellite or the new internet dish and those kinds of things, I'm going to be enjoying some solitude for real. And literally, it might just be sleeping. I think I do need to do a lot of sleeping because I have not slept in over a week. So yes, I'm exhausted. Okay, so if this is my tea bag pocket, so now I need to just, oh, I hope my glue works after having been frozen and all. And so hopefully my glue will work. So you're just gluing down the sides to make a pocket. Just a basic little pocket, like so. Okay, here's the flap of my little tea bag. And then your little tea, what do you call, guys, I'm killing myself. I'm killing myself here right now, okay? What do you call the little holder that the tea bag goes in? Is it a tea bag pocket? Is it a pouch? What it actually is this thing? I don't know. I don't have the answer, friends. I'm calling it the tea bag, but it is not the tea bag. There's no tea in it. Oh! Okay. Okay. So then I need a little something to go. Oh, this is the sheet that I wanted to use to cover my whole paper. Just this page right here. This is what I want to use in some fashion. I think that it's probably too long for here. Maybe not. Let's just cut this off. Okay. So I know, and this is Artie Mae's paper as well. I love her digitals. She has such beautiful digitals. I don't know if she still has an Etsy store or if she's selling entirely on Ko-Fi. K-O-F-I, but she has beautiful, beautiful images. And then I need to measure what the height of my thing is, which it should say on my box, but you know, 6.5 inches. 6.5 is what I need to cut this at. Oh yeah, I should know that because I never have it. 6.5 by what, Dion? Get it together, girlfriend. Good Lord. 3 5/8. Three and 5/8 is just over 3.5, Dion, not just under 4. God bless America, friends. I need help. I need help. I'm here to tell you. More than you can imagine. And then 6.5, Dion. 6.5. Get it together, girlfriend. Get it together. I tell you, it's not that complicated, but in my brain right now, everything is incredibly, incredibly complicated. Incredibly. Okay, like this. So that's approximate. Because this only goes to 6, so I have to pretend like I know what a half is. I don't. Not right now. Not right now, I don't know. I don't know anything. Ask the auditor. He'll tell you. So that's just a little too wide, which I knew it would be because that's just how life works for me. So let's just come in here and we'll just make it a little shorter than it probably needs to be. Okay. So this is going to be, because this reminds me of like a teacup, okay? That's why, let's talk about why I chose this paper. I chose this paper because this pattern reminds me of like an antique or vintage teacup. It just does. It reminds me of something that my aunts would be drinking tea out of, or that I drank tea out of with my aunts. My Aunt Hattie was Scottish, I believe. Scottish. I'm 99.9% positive. But that 0.001% will probably be what's accurate, but I'm pretty sure she was Scottish. And she always had tea at her house, and I remember as a very little girl going to Aunt Hattie's and having tea and homemade shortbreads, Scottish shortbreads, and to this day, Scottish shortbreads are my favorite cookie. Like, if you are going to get me a cookie, I want it to be a homemade major butter Scottish style shortbread. That's my favorite cookie ever. Just, you know, heads up. Anyway, this pattern reminds me of something you would see at a tea party. So that is why I chose that particular image. Okay. Then we're going to have our tea bag pocket here, which is really sad because I really actually wanted that on the front. Dion, it doesn't matter. Just finish the challenge, all right? Just finish the challenge so that people have a video. That is what matters today. In your world, this moment, finish the challenge. Then go get the groceries, pack your bag, and pretend that you're going on some lavish vacation to somewhere. That's what you need to do, girlfriend. Just get it together. Okay. Speaking of girlfriends, Carla Schmidt, Carla, 911 to Carla. I haven't forgotten about you, girlfriend. It has been a you-know-what kind of week. Really, you-know-what kind of week. I haven't forgotten about you. I will call you. I might even call you from the cabin. I don't know what you're doing this weekend, but I've not forgotten you. Please don't think that I have. And anybody else who might have felt forgotten, you're not forgotten. I just don't have it in me right now, friends. I just don't have it in me. All right. So then I want to make a little, not tea bag, because I'm not putting tea in it. It would have been so much easier if I would have just brought a tea bag out here and said, here's the tea bag. This is the tea part of the challenge. Done. I'm done. Not me. Not me, my friends. I'm not doing that. Okay. So give or take, what is the inside dimension of this pocket? Give or take, it's probably around 2 1/4. So let's do 2 1/4 here. Okay. And then let's see by how tall is this? By like 2 7/8. So 2 1/4. Now I need a piece of you know, the stuff, the like thread, twine thing that, that, you know, the tea bag little label thing comes off of. That's what I need. I need something that it will. Okay, Dion, you have some. You have some little stuff like that. What did you do with it? I'm right here, friends, digging through the piles of crap to find what I'm looking for, but I know I have some. Here, right here. That's what I'm looking for. I also have this here, which would be fine too. And then, okay, that's what I need. All right, Dion, just focus. You can get through this, friend. You can do this. You can. Okay, now what I need to do is I need to glue these. No, I need to cut this to size, which was 2 7/8. I determined if my really messed up mind remembered. 2 7/8. Trim these 2 pieces side by side to 2 7/8. That is not 3, my friend. It's 2 7/8. Not to be confused. Okay, set those aside. Now, that will be beautiful. Now we need to cut. I like this best. So I'm just going to cut some of this for right now. Okay, I'm just going to cut this. These are not nice scissors. That's what they are. They're not nice scissors. They are shoddy. That was the word I was thinking of. Shoddy. Shoddy scissors. Truly was the word I was thinking of. Okay, now I need to put some glue on here. Like this. I need to put this on here like this. I need to put this on here like this. One thing about it, Tetley Tea ain't going to be hiring me to make their tea bags. That's for sure. Just saying. Oh, see? Look, guys. Only me. Only me. I'm the only one who could do this in life. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, hi, buddy. Did you decide to come in? Are you kidding me? Guys, I can't make this stuff up. I literally can't. How about if we put some of this in here? Come on. It's our glitter glue. I used it one time. Of course it's not going to work again. Go in here. You go in here. You stick like your life depends on it, okay? You stick in there like this is the only job you have on earth is to stick. Okay? And then a little tea bag is folded, friends. Your little tea bag is kind of folded like this at the top. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. This is from memory. I mean, I make my husband iced tea like every other day. So from memory, I think this is what a tea bag looks like, okay? I mean, I could be just like blowing this way out of the, but I think that's kind of, I mean, this actually comes out of the center, okay? It actually does. I think it actually comes from the center, but in my tea bag world, it comes from the side, okay? It does. Yours would come from the center if you're making it, just so you know. Okay, Lord, this is complicated. All right, now this becomes essentially a little journal card note thing here. Okay. And it goes Guys, Houston, I thought I had a problem. Okay, I need to take off the bottom just ever so slightly because I don't know. Clearly I don't know how to measure, which is possible. Okay, let's try it again. No big deal. Oh, perfect. Okay, so now this is my tea bag, my tea pouch. Like this. I do think I want to put it in a pocket. I do think we need a pocket to put it into. And then on here, we need just a little who's it's or what's it here. Because it goes on the other end of our little tea bag, like so. Okay. And it just goes on there. Oh man, I have the door open for my dog, and of course a fly is going to come in, friends. Of course it is. Because that's how it works here. A fly is going to come visit. Okay, so this is, you know, the little thing that you hold on to from your cup. That's what that is, whatever that's called on a tea bag. I'm serious. Tetley Tea is never going to... Tetley Tea, Lipton, none of them. They're not hiring me. I am just not smart enough. I am not smart enough to make tea bags, my friend. I'm just not. But it's okay. I'm going to make this... I'm making this work to the best of my ability here. Okay, cute. Cute tea pocket. Okay, cute. Now, I want a pocket for my tea bag. I want a pocket for my tea bag pocket thing. Okay, so I need something to create a pocket on this page. Something to create a pocket on this page. I have this, which is fine. Let's just go with, guys, I'm going with what's already on my desk. I just don't have it in me to like go searching for other things. So my pocket's going to be like 2 inches tall. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be 2 inches tall, and it's going to be 3 and it said 5/8, so let's make it like 3.5 inches long. Let's see if that works. Hark, darn near. Ever so slightly less than. Oh, helps if I hold the paper straight in the cutter. Like this, okay? And then this goes into here, like this, okay? This is going to free float like that. Love it. I've got a saying that's going to go up here. Okay, let's do this. Do I want to make it heavier? What do I have here? I have some music paper. Let's just throw it on there like this, just to reinforce it, because that is kind of a heavy tea bag holder mabob. So let's do this. Not going to see the music paper, just using it to stabilize my other paper. Okay, that's all. Why didn't that glue down? I don't know. Over the river and through the woods, to the cabin we go. I cannot wait, but I have to cook and clean and all the other things when I'm there, so it's not all that fun. But whatever, we're gone. It is what it is. I'm gonna go to the cabin. Over the river and through the woods, I'm gonna go to the cabin. Maybe I'll put my saying on the pocket. Maybe I will, friends. Maybe that's what I'm going to do. I have a saying. I have a saying that I created from a bunch of little, from this clippings thing about what I think solitude is. So I'm going to put that on here. Here I just need to, shiitake mushrooms, friends. The most important thing is the damn tea bag even going to fit in my pocket? It depends. I don't know. Let's just do this. It is what it is at this point, friends. I cannot. I just cannot. I just must get through it. So I have to do the very smallest amount of glue so that I do not, if I would have gusseted the pocket, that would have been so much better, but guess what? I didn't. I'm doing a flat pocket. Bless. God bless America, and God bless me too, because I need it. Okay. Okay. Like this, with my little tea bag. Oh yes, look, friends. Fab. Okay, now, so I took a bunch of sayings out of this clipping sticker book, okay? And let's clear this stuff off of here. Where'd you go, buddy? Cooper? Where is Sweet Pea? Did you leave me? Am I losing my mind? It's possible. Okay, I thought he was here. I swore he was. I don't know what happened to him. Okay. Am I even in frame? It's always funny till I've not even been in frame this whole video, because that would literally be my luck. All right. Oh. Now, how does... Okay, I'm just trying to see how I want this to go. Okay, so this is how I think I'm going to place it. And so my quotes, my little words form this message to me. To Dreamland, she wanted no reminder of realities and responsibilities to find she was so perfectly alone. She was herself again. That, to me, my friends, is solitude. So I am going to stick these here. Must have glue because this is a very old, I don't even know when I bought this book. Like, it has been probably decades. But I love that book because you can usually find some quote, some word, phrase, whatever, clip it, that I could make work for whatever. I've used it many times. It may not necessarily make perfect sense, but it makes sense enough to me. That's all that matters. Because it's my book, and I do things my way in my book. So. Solitude is literally my favorite place to be in. Absolute, complete, and utter solitude. No one around, no nothing, no noise, no distractions, nothingness. That is why the beach is, if I can be on like a private beach or like in a beachside home with nobody else around, with the doors open, just literally listening to the waves and no other sounds other than the sounds of nature, as long as there's not major gross birds cackling or whatever the hell birds do, because I cannot stand the sounds of birds, or most birds. That is my true solitude. So yes, lately here, Dreamland. I don't dream, so that's solitude, just so you know. I haven't dreamed in years. Okay, so then do I want, at one point I was going to stick this whole thing down, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Do I want a little Maybeth butterfly on here? Oh, I could put a blue butterfly on here, which then ties in the blue up here like, hello, thank you, Maybeth, just like magic. Just like magic, it was meant to be. That's how things are. They tend to be that way for me. Love it. Then it ties that blue up there. Okay. Do I want anything else down here on this pocket? I really actually don't think I do. I literally think I want it to just be unobstructed. That fits the solitude for me. So I think, my friends, I'm actually going to stop and just call this a video because I'm okay exactly where this is. I'm perfectly content with this to be exactly what it is. Now, do I want, I don't know if I do want an adornment or anything on here, like a ruffle or anything like that. And right now, for me, I'm going to say no. I'm actually going to say no. I'm going to leave this unadorned. I'm going to leave this pretty much just exactly as it is because it's quiet. I feel like this is very quiet, other than the fact that my tea bag is a little busy. I feel like the page itself is pretty quiet, and so I'm going to leave it. So for today, we are on week 22, my friends, and our prompts were solitude and tea. And this is my page. I've got my tea bag pocket. I've got my tea bag journaling card with its little holder downer thing to tuck in here. Love it so much. Tucked into my little pocket with my little butterfly and my quote to Dreamland. She wanted no reminder of realities and responsibilities to find she was perfectly alone. She was herself again. Whoops. She was herself again. And that, my friends, is going to be my week 22. Friends, as always, thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Whoa, got a random accent there. Thank you for putting up with whatever is on my plate for the day. I just appreciate you guys each and every time you join in, and I swear I will get back in here someday. It might be 2 weeks from now because, of course, the auditor's coming back in 2 weeks or something like that, and that's just going to be even super more wonderful. So, you know, I have a lot of work to do between now and then to pretend like I know what I'm doing. But I'll get back here, friends. I truly will. Go out and have yourselves a great rest of your weekend and a great week. Last week of May. Unbelievably, last week of May. Can't believe it, friends. All right. Until next time, take care. Be well. Thank you for being here and have a great one. Talk to you soon, friends. Bye-bye.